Hola! So I'm going to do your reading for today. Now this reading can apply to for today, tomorrow, this week. Sometimes it doesn't maybe take effect until like 3 months later. I don't know if you've ever gotten a reading done or a card reading done, but it does can apply to you within like 3 months. So I've had a reading done to me and it didn't apply to me until like 3 months later, like to the exact date. And it like when she did the reading, I was like, no, that's not for me. And then like 3 months later, I was like, wait, hold on, that makes total sense now. So hopefully this does help you out for today though, or this week. I'm going to do a reading on your daily reading for today, where you are in your energy, love, career, life, whatever. One more. Shuffle. Oh, that's nice. Messages for Ifeanyi. Ifeanyi Macperu. Macperu. I don't know if I'm saying your last name correctly. You can tell me later that I said it wrong. But your underlining energy is going to be the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords is a curious energy. You could be very energetic, but you could also be mentally exhausted, restless even. Page of Swords. Swords is going to be more on, let me see. Swords is an air sign. It could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. It doesn't have to be those signs. It could just be your energy where you are, which is kind of curious. So I think that's kind of cool because you were curious whenever I was telling you about this reading. Alrighty. Swords can also mean communication. Maybe that's something that you are focusing on. There could be something like a lack of communication somewhere, or too much, or how you're thinking of communicating something. So you got the Page of Swords. Sorry if I didn't show that in the beginning, but you got the Page of Swords. The next card that came out was the Moon card. The Moon card could be a Pisces. It doesn't have to be. But the Moon card is going to go over more on disappointments that you've had to face on your own or with somebody. Has something to do with maybe some sort of anxiety. You are moving, so it could be anxiety over that. Something that you think about at night that causes anxiety for you in your subconscious mind. The Moon also has, let me see, it is going to be the number 9. 9 is associated with isolation, so you are doing this on your own. But it looks like you try to do it with somebody. Like, this is, someone howling at the moon. This is like you howling at the moon. And it's like there's this like separation. So it's like you are doing it on your own. And it is ending up in disappointment if you are trying to do it with somebody else. But something that you're thinking about is causing anxiety. Those things that could be causing anxiety for you is maybe something that has to do with your religious background, marriage. You got the Hierophant. Oops, sorry, I just threw that at you. The Hierophant, which is also can represent a Taurus. That I'm the Hierophant. That's my card. Doesn't have to be associated with that. I like to say zodiac signs. So if anyone kind of like rings a bell in your mind, like, oh, they're a Taurus or they're a Pisces, that kind of may help you out. But there is a disappointment with a Pisces possibly. Causes some sort of anxiety. Doesn't have to be Pisces though. And then you do have a conflict card. So there may have been conflict with someone that you're dealing with that was a Pisces. If you don't know who a Pisces is, Pisces people are born from February 19th all the way to March 20th. Those are considered Pisces. Water sign. Water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And there is conflict with them, maybe with marriage, maybe with some kind of religious background. So you can see it. Got the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is somebody who is well in tune with their intuition. Wands is a fire energy. Fire is going to be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. They're somebody who's very in tune with their intuition. Determined even. Yeah, someone in tune with their intuition. You got the little black cat right there. Doesn't have to be a he or a she. Could be anybody. But if you know anyone that maybe is a fire sign, could be someone in your life. Or an energy that you're possessing. Maybe you're in tune with your intuition right now. But there is conflict maybe with marriage and disappointment with somebody. Yeah, possibly someone leaving you out in the cold. You do have another conflict card, number 5. 5 of Pisces, or 5 of Pentacles. Pentacles is going to have to do with your work world, your career, your wealth. And whoever possibly left you in the dark or something, didn't make a decision on something, is affecting maybe your money, how you look at money, how you're dealing with money. You got the King of Cups. Cups is going to do with, I believe it's going to be water signs. Again, water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. It doesn't have to be a male, could be a female as well. Because the King of Cups, that's going to be somebody who's very emotionally balanced, has control of their emotions. That could be you. Because even though I'm saying the other signs, Pisces and all that stuff, this also could be the energy that you're holding. So you can be very in control of your emotions. And you're having to do that because something left you out in the cold, feeling rejected. But there's conflict. You have conflict twice. Money and religious backgrounds. But you're doing everything on your own because this is causing you to be isolated as well. Isolation, insecurity, worry, financial loss. Yeah. You're maybe having to control your emotions with someone who is a water sign, which is Pisces or Scorpio or Cancer. Sorry, I have my little cheat sheet over here too, so if you're like, what is she looking at? That's what I'm looking at. What can you do to improve your situation? Woo. I'm going to take both. Okay. King of Pentacles. Pentacles has to do with earth signs. Earth sign is going to be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. That is you. What do you need to do? As a Knight of Pentacles, create a routine for yourself. Be more methodical. Think about before you act. Do certain things. There's a balance that needs to be done between two extremes. You do have a Temperance card. This is going to represent a Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. Let me see. But it is resolving a conflict from one big issue to the next big issue and balancing it out. It is underneath your other conflict card, which is has to do with your religious backgrounds. But there's a balance that needs to be done. And it's funny because it's like, look how it's like halfway on the earth and halfway in the water. Just creating a balance. This is not top. This one right here. Okay, so the underlining energy underneath your Queen of Wands, which I was kind of confused about why you even had that, which is someone who maybe is determined, has intuition, Underneath that is, which Wands is a fire sign. Fire sign is going to be Sagittarius. It can also be Aries or a Leo. But underneath it, you do have the Lovers card. It could be someone that you're being determined, and you're following your gut feeling when it comes down to a decision with a lover. 4. So the number 4 is the Lover's card, and so you're trying to find some kind of balance and stability with whoever you're thinking of in your mind. Now, in the past, they may have left you in the dark, caused some kind of disappointment. They may not have the same religious backgrounds as you, causing you to have to kind of be... It's so funny. You have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups, but you see how they both look? They're both looking to one direction, and they're both having to be like stern about something, stern about how they're feeling and their intuition, and stern about their feelings. That's you. I think this is you. This is your energy. These two. Wait, someone caused this, and it's between a lover that you're thinking of. And it's caused you, you have the 5 of Cups. It's caused you, which is another conflict card. You have the number 5. You have a lot of conflict, 5, 5, and 5. Which is conflict. The number 5 is associated with the word conflict. But it's causing you to kind of like this person that maybe you were thinking of in your love life. Because the only reason why I'm focusing on love now is because you do have the Lover's card into your deck or into your reading. And whoever you're thinking of has made you kind of like looked at all these cups that you had, or this hope that you had for them, and they just kind of like knocked them down and was like, nah, fuck your cups. And it's kind of like makes you sad, but then you don't realize the other 2 cups you have behind you that you're not even looking at because you're so concerned about the chances you gave to this person, how they just kind of like said, no, fuck your cups, like, no. And so it kind of made you feel like, you know, regret or disappointment, you know, loss, but really there's more that it's coming behind you, that's more than whoever did this. That's why you have to be stern with your feelings, because the underlying energy that caused it was whoever knocked your cups down and caused this disappointment. Now it's making you have to stay stern with your feelings and like, no, this is it. This is how I feel. You can't change that. The Lover's card also, I will let you know the Lover's card can also represent a Gemini. So, that was quick. Ace of Wands. It's on yourself, your fire energy. Again, fire signs, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be anything associated with those signs, but this has something to do with yourself and your energy. Ace of Wands is going to be more so focusing on your inner power, your inner creation, your inner intuition, and it's going to create new beginnings for yourself and potential. What is causing this, though, is whoever left you out in the dark is making you have to go within now and kind of find out that power within yourself, that inspiration on your own. And you'll get out of this conflict. You have a lot of conflict with money, with religious backgrounds, with your feelings. But you will create a balance. What you need to do is create a balance and be stern with how you're feeling and how your actions are going to be taking place. Think about you doing those actions first. Prioritize on what's more important, and you will get out of that conflict, because you do have the Ace of Wands, which is a great card to get, because it is going to be it's your last card in your reading, which means, you know, new beginnings. You have the potential of having new beginnings. Be careful on how you communicate. Swords is gonna be on communication, so be careful on how you communicate your words. Think about it before you say things, which I don't think you have an issue doing anyways. Let me see. So, let's see what the romance angels need to say about this person you have in mind. If it has anything to do with your love life. Money seems like it's a issue to you, but love is more important in your feelings. That's what the cards are saying. And I could be way off. You can let me know if this had anything, if you even, this reading even like resonated with you at all. If not, I can do another reading as well. I don't know if I told you how I had a reading done to me and it like was completely off, and then she did another reading for me and it was like on point. So if I need to do another one, let me know. It is my first time doing your reading and kind of getting into your energy. I have only been doing Courtney's, so I'm like really stuck with her energy. But if you need me to do another one, if this doesn't make sense to you, I'll do another reading for you. Romance angels, what do you need to tell Iffy about this female he has in his mind? I'll go over that one in a minute. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Maybe it has something to do with your religious background. Ooh, shoot. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. You have no problem doing this. That's easy for you. But it's basically saying, you know, it's right over you being stern of your feelings, your energy, your intuition, you're being stern, but also stay flirtatious. Don't let that sternness come off as hard and closed off. You want to stay open still and be flirtatious, which is not hard for you. Give your automated hugs. Release your ex, though. The time has come to clear that energy. Release your ex. I don't know which ex it is referring to, but it does say release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy from that. And I'll go ahead and go over this card. I don't know if you have someone else in mind other than an ex, but it does say your bottom card that I pulled to the side. It says give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So I don't know if you have anyone else in mind, but it does say give it a chance. One last card from the Romance Angels. Any other messages from the Romance Angels? Ooh. Chemistry. There's strong chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So whoever you're feeling that with, give it a chance and release your ex. And above all, heal all family issues if you have any. That may or may not apply to you. I don't know if it does, though. Oh, these cards are flipped over. I do have another deck of cards I'm going to do as well. Sorry, these are all... I don't know how this got flipped over. These are just angel cards. One last time. I laughed because you got the word no with an exclamation point. I don't know if you were thinking while shuffling and stuff like that, if you were thinking of a question or something. The answer is no. If you weren't, I don't know what that no is to. Well, let's see if it will tell us. That's way too many. Angels, if he needs some answers, help him give him some answers. Anything else messages that need to be given out to Ifeanyi? There is perfect timing in everything. You can meet the right person and it not be the right time. And it will not work out. And it'll be the right person, just the wrong time. So you gotta wait for the perfect timing. Look for a sign. Because there's perfect timing. Make sure you ask help from others. And you got these two cards, unlikely and no. So I don't know if you're thinking of somebody and you're like, I wonder if it's about them or if I should choose them, or is it them I need to give a chance to, or whatever it is, you know. So you're getting an unlikely and a no. However, a lot of these sometimes leave open-ended questions and they're not getting them answered. So that's why I like to do daily readings, because sometimes the answers don't come out until a day later or something like that. It's happened to Courtney. It's happened to me. So if something doesn't make sense, let me know, and I will do another reading for you. If you have any specific questions, look up how to ask questions to tarot card readers. Ask me the question, and I'll go ahead and do a reading for you with that question. But other than that, oh wait, I do have another card before I let you go. It's going to be the Angel Spirit card. I love these cards. It basically tells you, you know, how you need to resolve you being imbalanced. So, I love these cards. The reason why I love them is because they also have like really pretty drawings on them too, so. One last shuffle. Oop. Oh, too many. Animal Spirit card for Ifeanyi. Take it. You got the shark and the lamb. I gotta read it because it's a long message. So, I mean, it's not super long, but it's more than what I can remember at this time. So you got the shark, which is a water sign. Shark. Directness, exposure, revealing true nature and desire. To bring into balance, you need to be honest. When you're out of balance, you are sneaky and destructive. When you're in balance, you're mysterious, captivating, and intriguing. The shark is only dangerous when we don't acknowledge it. The card indicates that something big needs to be exposed. It's lurking in the depths and creating tension. Shark energy takes over us when we are hesitant into being honest, to be totally ourselves, or to say what we really want. It may be tempting to continue pretending nothing is wrong, but when shark energy is at play, we feel its pressure encircling us. So there may be something that you need to say that you're not being honest about. I think you just told me about something, how the girl that you like, that you refer to as Posse Boo, you wanted to say something about her hanging out or something like that. Maybe you need to be more honest in that area, because it's going to just eat you alive. You got lamb. That's cute. You got a little lamb. Let's see what the lamb says. which is earth. And, oh, there you are. Just saw it. The lamb, peaceful and patient. To bring into balance, meditation and listening. When you are out of balance, you're quiet, timid, and concerned. When you're in balance, you have inner peace and knowingness. The lamb is a bearer of important message. Its content can only be heard when a deep level of quiet has been established. Lamb energy is the honest guidance you hear from an old friend, a young child, or sometimes a surprising stranger. Through the lamb's message may channel through another person, the wisdom resonates within you. It will repeat and reverberate until you listen. Approach this gentle creature with utmost patience and reverence. Truth is a gift. Sit still, listen, and receive. That's pretty cool. Little lamb. It's kind of cute. And it could be a message, a daily message that you may hear from me. I'll do another reading. Yo, stop. Sorry, Yo just licked my finger and that was really weird. Excuse me. But yeah, I will keep doing a reading for you, daily reading. I'll do you one every morning, and you may not see it until later on in the evening because a lot of times it takes a while for it to get uploaded. But I will send you a link as soon as this message is uploaded into my channel, and you'll be able to see it. No one else can see this reading except for you through this link. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you liked your reading. Let me know if it did resonate with you. If not, if it didn't resonate with you, let me know, and I'll do another reading today, and I'll resend it to you. All right, well, I hope you have a great day, and I hope to hear from you, and hopefully you liked your message and it did resonate. And it will get a little bit more clear for me to read your energy because it's like my first time reading your energy, so I'm not really sure, so hopefully this kind of made sense to you. But anyways, toodaloo.